As a consultant to the relationship marketing industry, and thus someone who has designed compensation plans, having studied almost every compensation plan being used in the industry, there are certain things that I look for when assessing a compensation plan. My primary examination is always focused on what behavior is being rewarded. The answer to this question will always determine the long-term viability of a company's ability to recruit and retain their network of independent business owners. With that perspective, I can tell you that I love the design of the Kivana Hybrid Binary Compensation Plan because it accomplishes 8 things that I believe is vital in my consideration. First, Kivana's compensation plan empowers the average person, even someone with no experience in relationship marketing, to begin making money in their very first month. When I say that, I mean that the newest person can recover their initial investment to get into Kivana within the first 30 days without a Herculean effort, and they can actually be a profitable business within their first 30 days of activity. Second, the Kivana compensation plan rewards the creation of retail customers beyond simply the consuming base of IBOs. Now, this is important because this is a legal requirement that Kivana takes seriously. If you ever look at a company that says, hey, don't worry about customers, just buy the products yourself, you need to run the other direction. A small customer base, duplicated many times over in the network that you will build, will pay you great dividends in the Kivana compensation plan, and you will have no concerns whatsoever about the regulatory issues. Third, a person, in fact, can build a successful business in Kivana by sponsoring 2 people who can sponsor 2 people. In other words, it is possible to create a highly profitable business by simply building 2 teams of people. Fourth, builders are highly incentivized to sponsor more than 2 people, creating spilled volume into their teams, thus helping many people simultaneously. Fifth, builders are highly incentivized to help the people who they sponsor because their income that they can generate in the executive matching bonus portion of the compensation plan is determined by how much their teammates are making each week in the binary tree. In other words, the income of the big players is dependent on the income of their teammates. Sixth, serious builders reasonably can make a 6-figure income in the first 6 to 24 months and can reasonably create a 7-figure income within the first 24 to 36 months. Seventh, the binary portion of the Kivana compensation plan is a non-flushing binary, meaning that you're going to be paid 5% each week on both of your legs down to the volume of your lesser leg. If your larger leg in your binary tree has more volume, you're going to be paid down on that leg to the volume generated by your lesser leg that week, and then the remaining volume in that greater leg is banked, and you begin the next week with that volume in the larger leg that was not paid for the previous week. Many plans, in fact, most plans flush the volume weekly or monthly that you don't earn by having the equal amount of volume in your lesser leg. Kivana's plan never flushes the volume that you're not paid for in any given week, but rather banks it for you to be able to earn it over time. Eighth, and this is hugely important, as Kivana expands into international markets, any volume that is created in international markets as the result of someone in your team knowing people in international markets is simply added to the binary tree that you've created in the United States. That is huge because the world of relationship marketing, 70% of the volume that's done in that industry actually happens outside of the United States. This seamless component of the Kivana compensation plan is vitally important in lieu of Kivana's aggressive plans for international expansion. Now, let's get specific. First, the Kivana compensation plan pays out a whopping 50% to their field. There are 6 ways to be able to make money in the Kivana compensation plan. Number 1, retail profit, where you make 10% retail margin on the orders of any customers who buy the Kivana products from your website. 2, fast start or first order bonuses that pay you a percentage up to 20% of any of the initial orders of any person who you sponsor. 3, a builder bonus or power start bonus that rewards you for helping your new IBOs get out of the gates quickly. 4th, a silver squared bonus that rewards proper structure by paying you $40 every time you help a personally sponsored person sponsor 2 people. 5th, the team commissions that equal 5% all the way down both of your legs in the binary tree. down to the volume generated by your lesser leg on a weekly basis. And sixth, very important, the executive matching bonus that provides a matching check that you will make based on the earnings of the people in your binary tree who you have sponsored and as many as 7 generations below them. There's going to be a brief audio-enhanced slideshow that's available to you on this page where you can visually see the details of this exciting compensation plan. When you come into our team, we have a short and long-term goals that we're going to help you hit as quickly as we possibly can. Our first goal is to help you get all your money back that you invested to get started with us. That figure is going to range between $300 and $1,000 depending on the package that you enter with. Our second goal is to help you start putting hundreds of dollars a month in your pocket, which means that you're going to be paying for your products every single month and having some extra money that you're getting at the end of that month. Our third goal that we pursue with you is to help you make thousands of dollars each month. And our fourth goal is to help you create a 6-figure income where you are making in excess of $10,000 each month. Each and every one of these goals can reasonably be hit in the first 6 to 12 months if you will be coachable and if you will learn from people who have done exactly what you're seeking to accomplish. Now, my favorite part of the Kivana compensation plan. If you do it right, which we can teach you how to do, you can create a residual income that will outlast your efforts. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get started on creating that secondary income in your own Kivana business, and let's build it in such a way that it turns into long-term residual income for you and your family for a long time. Let's get free together.